Hi, Ron from Clarity. Avoid these 3 critical mistakes in making your HIPAA e-commerce selection. That's what this video is going to cover. So let's dive right in. Number 1, skipping a formal security risk assessment. You need to assess the plan, you need to make testing, you need to talk to your partner about how do they ensure security. What are their hosting options? What are their testing options? They call it pen testing. What are the penetration testing options? Are they following traditional frameworks like HITRUST and NIST? Do they know about those things? Make sure you do a formal security assessment. Make sure they do as well. Make sure that they can pass and become a HIPAA compliant solution once it's done and launched into production. Number 2, and this one addresses the number 1 for the last 5 years running, most penalties assessed by the OCR are due to mismanaging user roles for clinicians and staff. You accidentally, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you've probably heard the example of me saying if I went to the ER, broke my arm, and went and got an x-ray, that radiologist down there taking my x-ray should have the ability to read, notate, and post my x-ray to my record. But if I had another diagnosis like something like type 2 diabetes, they should not be able to go into my record and see anything else, medications that I'm on, other things that I've done. That's none of their business. If they get access to my full record, that's actually a HIPAA violation, and that is where most of the penalties are assessed. Number 3, forgetting to factor in future scalability. Many clients are like, oh, I'm just going to go get a HIPAA compliant portal, I'll have it installed and we're done. And the next thing you know, their own staff has gone in and added things like patient intake forms, and they've done other things that didn't follow the guideline on the same portal, thinking that the entire portal is HIPAA compliant. And then they introduce other elements that makes it non-HIPAA compliant. Or they partner with a less than fully HIPAA compliant third-party solution and integrate, and they give access to PHI data through that integration and violate HIPAA by doing so. By integrating 2 of their applications and not using a HIPAA compliant integration solution that transfers the data in the middle encrypted, which is compliant. But if one of the sides is down, it stores it and caches it locally, and it stores it non-encrypted, and now you're violating HIPAA. So there's a lot of different things to factor in for that future growth and scalability. Talk to your partner and vendor, ask them about what are our growth plans, how do we ensure ongoing HIPAA compliance, and make sure they know what they're talking about. Quick review. Number 1, don't skip your formal security assessment. Make sure the platform you're selecting is going to be HIPAA compliant and is secure and passes those penetration tests. Number 2, mismanaging user roles for clinicians and staff. Ensure that the platform allows you to get granular access and define that granular access control for all of your staff members to ensure that compliance. And then number 3, make sure to factor in future growth, scalability, and capabilities of the platform. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.